Hey everyone, it's Pete. I'm coming to you live, recorded live from the car, under the carport. My house is just over to my right there. And the reason I'm in here is because my two beautiful babies are sleeping soundly at the moment. And my wife is hopefully cleaning the kitchen up. I did my bit. I absolutely did my bit. And I normally clean the kitchen up the whole thing. But I wanted to make this video. And my wife, Jo, is so accommodating. So she's an absolute champion. I'm going to give her a big hug when I get in there. But I wanted to talk to you about a vision for your future. I have a vision for my future. I just caught up with the most beautiful lady, Jane. I hope you can see this, Jane, because I'm still buzzing from the conversation that we had. Time stood still, it seemed, and at the same time it flew by. But gee whiz, the vision that we were talking about was just amazing. And as Jane put it in her words, the door was wide open for what I want to share with you over the coming weeks. And I really want to take you on a journey of the change in direction. When I say change in direction, it's more just an amplification of the vision that I already had and boosting it forward. It's massive. But I want to talk about what is your vision. Now, there's an old quote, and it's from the Bible, and it says, if the people lack vision, they perish. In a nutshell, if you don't know where you're going in your life, I'm not saying you're going to perish and just spontaneously combust. It doesn't work like that. But have you ever wondered why people in mediocrity are just in mediocrity? It's because they lack vision. And I think you'd agree with me that perishing in mediocrity, when you really get down to the core of how someone is really feeling, you know, they've got 2 cars, they've got nice new cars, they've got a house, they've got kids, or they've got whatever, and they've got good jobs. Now, I'm not saying that's mediocre by society's standard. That's definitely mediocre by my standards. If you're in debt up to your eyeballs, if you don't have the ability to take 2 months off work to care for a sick loved one, or if you got ill that you just be able to survive and get through that time in relative comfort, then, man, if you don't have that buffer zone in place because you've got too much debt or whatever your life situation is, in my mind, that's not the way that I would want to live my life. And take from that what you will, but the challenge is, what's the vision for your life? Because if you have a vision for your life and you know where you want to be in 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30 years' time, medical science is, you know, bounding forward. In the next 20 years, we're probably going to know how to prolong life by another 20 years. So as long as, you know, if you're 60s, 70s, 80s at the moment, you're in good shape. You're a spring chicken when you really think about it. And anything less than that, oh my goodness, you've got plenty of time ahead of you. But what's the vision for your life? You really need to think about this. You really need to know where you want to be. Otherwise, you're just a cork bobbing along on the oceans of life, just blowing with the breeze, basically. Wherever the forces that are around you at a certain time, that's kind of where you tend to go. And that's struggling. Like that's not fulfilling. That's not manifesting everything you're here to be. You're put here for a purpose. And it's your job to find out what that purpose is. Have fun along the way. It's not all hard work. There's joy. There's, really relaxing times. A lot of the time should be relaxing. Fun and relaxation. They should be a core part of who you are and what you do every single day. And you got to find your own balance. And of course, there's a real time to knuckle down, and you'll know when that is. But what is the vision for your life? Where do you want to be in 2 years' time? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? If you can't articulate that to yourself, if you can't put that in words on a page, how would you ever expect to hit it? I don't follow, world championship darts, but they're looking at the board when they're aiming for the bullseye. If you're turning around the other way, trying to hit the bullseye, how's it ever going to happen? You've at least got to face in the right direction. You've at least got to be able to see somewhere in your future the desired goal that you want to achieve, or the desired vision for your future that you want to get to. So I really hope that helps you. I hope that gives you a bit of a poof, let's go. What is the vision for my life? What is the vision for your life? It's up to you. Doesn't make any difference to anybody else. No one else cares. Believe me, no one else cares whether you have a vision for your life. I care. I hope you care. And if there's anything that I can ever do to help, and you're watching this video, click a comment, private message me, do whatever you want to do to get in contact. I would love to help. I would love to encourage you. I'd love to give you a dose of Mr. PMA, Mr. Positive Mental Attitude, because I don't care where you're at in your life, I know that that can help you. And I know that that's a gift that I've been blessed with, and I want to share that with all of you, one at a time if need be. Thank you so much, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Share it with the people on Facebook. I'm really trying to establish a community with Mr. PMA. It's going to be a really great thing for people to have in their life. I know it in my heart. I'm going to be here doing it no matter what happens out there. But the quicker we can share it and spread the word, the better it will be for everyone. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support and your lovely comments and feedback. I really appreciate it. Have a fantastic Friday night and have a beautiful weekend. See you guys.